Hello, we're group number 2, and my name is Natalie Camacho.
My name is Amy Castro.
My name is Gabriela Contreras.
Unfortunately, our group member Alexis Castillo could not make it today for personal reasons, but we're going to proceed without her.
And today we will be discussing about technology in early childhood education. In early childhood education now, there's a lot of apps and different essentials that they use nowadays. But when we were growing up, there really wasn't that advantage. And today we'll be discussing some points about it.
Our essential question: how is technology used and how do children benefit from it?
Nowadays, there's apps and tablets that they use, such as apps for writing, reading, and memory. There's also tablets made by famous companies that are only focused on learning, such as Leapfrog, VTech, Amazon, and the newly Echo for children. This is a really great way for young children to learn because when they're young, their mind goes everywhere, and this is like a time where they can sit down after school and actually go over what they're doing. There's also websites. So if a teacher was to sit them down in a computer lab, they would log into different websites. One website that our group really liked was ABC Mouse. In this website, they discuss how to example numbers, shapes, patterns, and everything else. A kindergartner or preschooler, first grader should be able to do it. Another thing about this is that it teaches the children that there is a love to learning, and that they're not only learning, but they think it's a game, which makes it kind of fun for them. Another thing is TV shows. Not gonna lie, we had TV shows growing up, and we could tell you, oh yeah, Dora the Explorer, Barney,
PBS Kids, Curious George, and many other TV shows. Wow. Kids seem nowadays to only watch TV from different cartoons and animations. But children also do benefit from many reasons.
Some TV shows teach different languages, how to read, and how to have friendships.
In particular, Dora the Explorer, for example. She goes on adventures. She says different words like colors, numbers, and the children start to develop, basically. And I think the greatest advantage of Dora the Explorer is that she's bilingual. So children watching her learn and pick up those words, so in future references, once they start having a job, they can know how to communicate, because being bilingual is very beneficial in jobs.
Before we go to the conclusion, I just wanted to say that learning nowadays is difficult because, well, at least I feel like it's difficult for like a kid in high school, because I wish I had like benefits such as ABC Mouse, there's apps. I wish I had that because I'm always on the phone.
Times are changing now, so there's different techniques and strategies that us, when we were young, we did not have. They have apps and many other different things.
Nowadays, children are used to using technology within their educational environment, which is an okay thing.
But once taken too much,
They get so used to it.
Addicted. They
don't. For
they
example,
don't see the real picture.
Yeah. For example, if you take a kid and only give them technology to work on before they even go to school, they're going to sit down in class and not want to do work because they expect a tablet to be in front of them or a computer.
We cannot forget that we still need to learn the manual ways, manual things with pencil and paper that can do. We cannot entirely rely on technology, because we never know that maybe in the future, maybe technology is not going to be around.
Especially if it malfunctions. If a child is learning something such as writing the alphabet and the computer just shuts off, and you don't even have a lesson plan towards that, it's like you need to be able to teach them manually as well. Even if it's difficult for them, you just gotta take the time to teach them.
We have had occasions where the internet's not working, so we cannot operate because the teacher has entirely based their lesson on technology. So I think that technology is okay, but we still have to focus on the manual ways. So I think that's it for today. Well, thank you for listening to us, and I hope you enjoyed it.
We did really try hard on this. It's just that it was kind of difficult to understand. Like, why do we have so many things just for the same thing over and over again? And well, I'm kind of glad about that, but at the same time, I'm not. It's very difficult to understand.
Also, in conclusion, technology has helped children in so many ways. We can't even list the many possible ways it has helped children.